you drive up here and the minute you see this, your mind is already, wow, okay, this is gonna be fun. As soon as you get out the car and you start hearing the music, okay, you start getting into the vibe. The minute you walk in the restaurant and you smell it, you got the sight of the view, you got the hearing of the music, you got the sense of the smell. You're already been transported to Miami. You're already in Havana. Right? When you're walking in the door, you already feel like I'm no longer in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hi everyone, my name is Akila Davis and we are outside of Casa Cubana here with Randy Hernandez, the owner, where you will find the most authentic Cuban restaurant in all of North Carolina.
Come on guys, let's go to Cuba. There's no Cuban restaurants here. Some of my favorite Cuban restaurants that were here, they all closed. I know the food really well. I grew up in a Cuban family. My girlfriend's Cuban. A lot of my friends are Cuban. I know the food, I can sell it, and there's so many people here from Tampa, from Florida, Miamians, Cubans, Northerners that know the food. We do our best to hit home, to get the flavors, to give them what they want. So we just took the stuff that we grew up with, that I grew up with my parents and my grandparents and my cousins and family, and we put that in the menu. We sell probably more Cuban sandwiches than any other item. There's a lot of restaurants here that sell Cuban sandwiches, but they sell it on an Italian roll, or they sell it on sliced bread or on hero bread, but there's nobody out here selling it on Cuban bread. You know, we make sure we go out of our way to get what people need.
We use in ours sliced pork, sliced ham, fresh Swiss cheese, speared pickles, and some spicy brown mustard, just because we feel like the spicy brown mustard gives it a little kick. So we stand behind our Cuban sandwich. The ropa vieja is made of shredded beef. We cook the beef by itself first, we shred it up, and then we add all our seasonings. We let it boil for a little bit, and there you have your ropa vieja. Cuban cuisine has a lot to offer. A lot of people just know their Cuban sandwich, but there's a lot to it. There's a lot of ingredients and a lot of seasonings that go into Cuban cuisine that are not typical with any other cuisine. So.
All right, y'all, so Randy and Joe just cooked up some of their best Cuban dishes, and I'm gonna try it. I think I've been transported to Cuba.
The food is done with a lot of love, I'll tell you. We put a lot of love and pride into what we do. And you have the owners here. Owners are operating and working the restaurant. We're not a franchise, we're not a large business where you go in and you never see the owners. I'm in the kitchen. You know, you'll come in on a Friday and Saturday, I'm talking to you. It's family owned and it comes from the heart. I don't know how many businesses can say that, but we really take a lot of pride in what we do. Many tell me that there's certain foods that they haven't eaten for 10, 15 years that they couldn't get and that they can get here. So they're so excited. Some of them, I tell you, like very, very emotional.
I'm originally from Miami. I'm a transplant to North Carolina. It feels like home, but there are certain aspects of home that you never move away from, and that's food in Miami. I just drove 25 minutes so I could have cafe con leche and croquetas and toast. Miami is a melting pot. Cuban food just became a main staple there. And so once we moved here to Raleigh, it was one restaurant in Cary where you could get authentic Cuban food. That has since been sold. And as we get more influx of people from all parts of the world, we want to have those experiences. And without restaurants that truly do it the way it's supposed to be done, you won't know.
So we've always branded that we do the best mojitos in town. And then my girlfriend now, she's from Miami. She's like, no, you guys got nothing on me. I can do mojitos better. So we still compete who does the best mojitos, but we really focus. I think we really do have the best mojitos in town.
We do our best to promote in different ways too. We bring salsa lessons. We have a domino table. We bring live music. We bring a little bit of everything so people can be introduced to what Cuban culture is. From our food, to our music, to our service, we just try to make everybody feel at home, because that's more than all of this, what separates Caribbean Hispanics is their personality. So we want everybody to feel like they're at home.
That's why we call it casa. This is how we tell people, we want you to feel like you're at home. We want you to sit back and enjoy the food and feel like you're at home. So food brings happiness, especially when it's good food and you're hitting home with it, you're gonna bring a lot of smiles.
what an experience, you all. I am ending my meal with a cup of colada and some leches cake, and I'm told that this is the proper way to end my Cuban dining experience. Salud!